Hi, Assalamu alaikum. Today preparing two simple items. One is a snack which you can have with your tea. Next is a sweet dish. You can call it as a payasam or a simple dessert. So for preparing both of this, I'm going to use macaroni. Normally we prepare macaroni with white sauce or red sauce and then top it with some cheese. I do have recipes for that in my vlog. Do check out if you haven't watched. Now for a change, let's prepare some new recipes. So firstly, making a macaroni cake. You can have this along with your tea or even for breakfast. Now you can choose any type of macaroni you like. And here I'm going to use the vermicelli type of macaroni for preparing this. It's not necessary you need this one. You can use any type. The result will be the same. So I'm going to use here half cup. Into boiling water, add some salt. And add the macaroni and then boil. Now the macaroni has been cooking for 6 to 7 minutes. It's almost done. Drain and then keep aside. Now for the filling, into some oil, add some chopped ginger, garlic and some green chilies. Fry them for 1 to 2 minutes. Next, add chopped onion and carrots. You can use any vegetables here. I have used here only carrots that was available with me. You can use green peas, corn and even chopped potatoes. Make sure that when you're adding potato, it's not cooked. Try to cook it along with the onions. Now add some salt. Next, add quarter teaspoon of garam masala powder, quarter teaspoon turmeric powder, now next I'm going to add some cooked beef. You can use chicken, fish or anything for this filling. Now I'm slightly going to crush the beef and add to the onions and the carrots. Now mix this well and then cook for 1 to 2 minutes. Next, add some chopped coriander leaves and half of 1 capsicum chopped. Now the masala is ready. You can check for salt and then add if required. Now remove from flame. Next, for the eggs. Actually I have forgot to show. I have taken here 4 eggs. Along with it I have added some salt and black pepper. And then slightly mix. We don't have to overbeat the eggs. Now add the masala and then mix well. Next, add the cooked macaroni and mix well. Now I'm using the same pan which I have used for frying the masala. Add 1 teaspoon of ghee and then pour the batter. Now slightly spread and level it, and now cover and cook on low flame for at least 5 to 10 minutes until one side is completely cooked. Now one side is completely done. Let's turn this. Now let the side also get completely cooked for another 5 to 10 minutes. So now our simple macaroni cake is ready to serve. Next is a sweet dish with macaroni. You can either call this as a payasam or a kheer. For that I am choosing here a macaroni which is in the shape of a rice. You can go for any shape as I mentioned earlier. So first step is to cook the macaroni for at least 7 to 8 minutes until it is completely done. Then rinse with cold water and then keep aside. I am boiling here 1 cup of macaroni. Next ingredient required is chana dal. Here I am using around half cup. You can increase if you wish, but I feel half cup is enough. Now we need to cook this chana dal also without adding any salt. This is how you need to cook the chana dal. When you touch, it breaks, but still it is crunchy. Around 90% cooked. We don't want the dal to be mashy. Here I am not going to drain the water. We'll be using this for the payasam. Now into another vessel which you're going to prepare the dish. Transfer the chana dal along with the cooked macaroni. Now on the stove and then start mixing. Let these two main ingredients get mixed together. Next main ingredient which will give taste to this dish, that is coconut milk. So firstly add 3 cups of thin coconut milk. Now we need the chana dal and the macaroni to be cooked in this coconut milk for at least 5 minutes to get all the good flavors of the coconut milk. And then gradually we will add sugar or condensed milk. Now add sugar according to your taste. Here I am adding half sugar and half condensed milk. But I am not mentioning here the exact sugar, so it depends. You can add as per your taste. If you want, you can add also later if you feel it is less. Now cooking for around 5 to 10 minutes. As you can see, the macaroni has started absorbing the coconut milk. Then for extra sweetness, I am going to add some condensed milk. Now I have been cooking this for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Now I'm going to finally add the thick coconut milk, that's also 3 cups. Next, to balance the taste, I am adding here 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon cardamom powder, Now at this stage you can check for the taste and add anything required like sugar or salt. I'm adding some more cardamom powder and some sugar. After adding the thick coconut milk, we should not overboil the payasam. As you can see, it's starting to boil from the sides. Now it's almost ready. You can now remove it from the flame. Now for a final garnish, into some heated pure ghee, add some crushed cashews and then roast. Then add few raisins. Traditionally into coconut milk based payasams we add fried shallots. If you wish, you can also add them if you like the flavor of shallots. Now immediately pour this to the hot payasam and mix. Now the important part of this payasam is that we should not serve this immediately after cooking. We have to leave it to rest for at least 1 to 2 hours. Now after 2 hours, let's see how the payasam has turned. Now it has turned to thick and creamy. Now it's very tasty to serve. You can serve it cold or hot. Now if you want to serve it hot, you can just reheat it slightly and then serve. So hope you will try out these both recipes with macaroni. Please send me your feedbacks. I will be happy to hear that. So please do like and then share with your family and friends. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.